Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome back into your Ultimate Afternoon here. Coming to you live from the Ultimate Autographs break room in Bridge, Illinois. It is 3:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, August 4th, 2025. I'm your host, Rip Camelucci, alongside my Monday morning quarterback. It is Steven Ryan. How you doing today?
Fantastic, Rip. How about yourself?
Doing great. How do you like that Monday morning quarterback bit?
I did like it.
Literally just came off the dome.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. I do improv for a very semi-paltry living. Come see me, Comedy Sports at the IO Theater in Chicago. Part of Malarkey. Go to malarkeycomedy.com. Solo plug, but there's only 3 people watching, so if you plug a show to nobody, did you really plug a show?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome in 3 people. Hey, that's the amount of platforms we stream on: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Thank you so much for spreading the love. Be sure to hit us with a like, a subscribe, a heart, a bell, a follow, whatever it is the parlance of your platform may be. Please show us that love. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us, choosing to spend your afternoon with us. We know you have a lot of options in streaming, and we appreciate you for choosing Ultimate Autographs. Let's take care of some housekeeping. Of course, we got some phenomenal breaks in our future. It's a matter of getting there and how it's going to go down. Well, how it's going to go down, first things first, we need to figure out what our dice roll is going to be. All right? This is going to determine how many times we randomize to throw your names into divisions. We need 6 or higher to make it, a real good randomization. You don't want a thin, couple clicks. What are we doing here? What are we doing if that's the case? Let's go with 6 or higher. That'll doozy. 8. We were 9 in the first show. 8 this time around. And 8 is great. Also going to take care of our Chase wheel spin, our Chase wheel spin. Yeah, still a bunch of absolutely loaded series. This is every series that we have on our break page. Our break page. Check that out. Just linked it there in the Chickadee chat, which is where you could tell us how you're doing today, by the way. Let us know what you're looking to see get broke, or get opened up, what you're looking to win, all that good stuff. Let us know in the chat what you want to see come home to you. But yeah, so these are all the series that we have on that break page. And we're going to go ahead, spin that sucker. Whatever series this lands on, it automatically becomes a focus of the break room because everybody that buys into the breaks in the vault today will be eligible for a top spot drawing for a gift card in the amount of whatever lands on this 1 to 100 wheels. That makes sense, everybody. Everybody, give me a yeah. Everyone nod your head. Everyone go ahead and clap for me. Thank you so much. I'm glad we understand we're all on the same page. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I feel like, I'm going to catch my breath. I'm going to catch my breath, take a little break in between this here, our Chase Wheel Spin, and our top to bottom rundown. It's a classic top to bottom rundown.
I mean, the Vault's
coming
an
your
excellent
way.
series. We just got started. We did pull that Julio Jones, but the Brock Bowers is still out there.
Yeah.
That Jerome Bus Bettis.
Oh, my
Lots
God.
of great stuff still hanging on out there, no doubt.
No doubt, no diggity, baby. What you just named off a bunch of sweet speed flexes. Which one of all the speed flexes we have on the board would you like to see in person? Bam! In front of us, in live and in living color.
Probably
as they
the
say.
Jerome Bettis. Color design, sleekness,
Mm-hmm,
it's the total package.
Oh, total package Lex Luger. Yeah. Well, you know what? Without any further ado, Stephen, thank you for that brief respite. Let's head on over to our break page for I don't know what this music is still, but whatever. I'm going to play the music bed. Our top to bottom rundown, a classic T to BRDZ. Thank you so much. Boom. Let me hit it with a little refresh. It's good to refresh, every once in a while.
The old soul.
Exactly. Or, just refresh throughout, halfway through the day. Splash your face with a little water, repowder yourself if you have to. Hey,
Right.
practice squad. You know what? No, I'm going to go straight to the vault because we were just talking about the vault. Straight to the vault. 6 spots left in the quad vault, 400 bones. And you could come away looking pretty nice in the vault right here. Right now, look, 25 boxes still remaining. We've barely scratched the surface with this vault. 11 headliners and 3 vault keys, $200, $150. That, of course, also, lest we not forget, come with a full-size full-size helmet with an autograph, not just a full-size helmet.
Right.
Sometimes it's authentic, sometimes it's a rep. That's why I had to stop myself. Got to be accurate. Got to be responsible.
Gotta be accurate.
Exactly. Look, that's how much of a professional I am. There are people out there with millions and millions in their audience totals that are quite irresponsible with the way they just say words to that audience. Me,
Words with no meaning.
and here I am, valuing every single one of the 11 folks watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I cannot tell a lie. What can I say? That's Catholic guilt still working itself right there. Jamar Chase on that full-size authentic in the vault. That's, you know what? Why are we going to bury the leads? No videos, but videos be darned. Here's that Jerome Bettis Steven was talking about right there. Absolute banger. I don't use phrases like that, that are parlance for our breaking times.
Yep.
Too often, but my God, between that burnt yellow sort of play on the rave on that bottom level of the rip speed flex and that top level, not even an eclipse or anything like that, but just black and white. That's it. That's all you get. And then that visor matching the yellow, the chin strap matching the yellow, and those red sort of clips right there, really accenting sort of that ripped area right there, making that yellow just a little burnt. This is a burnt up bust right here. Jerome Bettis got that beautiful signature and just bells and whistles all over town. You want visor clips? You got them. You want a bumper up here? You got it. 8th all time rushing. Dude was a unit and still just racked up yards like he was Derrick Henry or
Right.
Marshall Falk or anything. Dude's half
right.
his size. Jerome Bettis, enough can't be said about the
The
bus.
bus.
Well, that was Sick. We didn't
The
plan
bus.
that at all.
Yeah,
The
we did.
bus. We actually spent the last hour practicing that.
That's all we did,
Just ran
with the
it.
occasional water drink in between,
Oh,
or
man.
coffee sip.
Or a little coffee sip. CeeDee Lamb on that beautiful Cowboys alternate speed flex right there. One of the best wide receivers in the game today. And soon enough, one of the best to ever do it in a Cowboys uniform right there. Big shoes to fill down there in Dallas, but he ain't afraid of that.
No, he's not.
Jahmyr Gibbs. Where are you, Jahmyr? On that beautiful custom rip speed flex. You got sort of like that alternate vibe on the bottom, the classic on the top, blue, that beautiful blue visor. Jahmyr Gibbs, the Sonic to the Sonic and Knuckles in that Detroit backfield. Jahmyr Gibbs tearing it up. One more season here in the NFL. I don't know why I said that like it was his last season. He's got plenty ahead of him, but he's about to do it for yet another. Brock Bowers.
That thing is so sick.
Born, given name, Broccoli Bowers. He shortened it to go from one of the most made fun of names to one of the most intimidating names in the history of names. Brock Bowers. Well, we got to see all of this right here. Absolute Raiders bells and whistles right there. That BB 89 on that speed flex sweet spot right there. On top of all that, it's kind of starting to look like the Raiders are getting their act together and being a competent organization, which should be scary considering how good Brock Bowers was before that.
Yeah, exactly right.
He
You're
got
not wrong there.
all that done when it was just a circus. And now that there's adults in the room, look out.
I agree.
Look
I agree
out,
100%.
linebackers and safeties. Brock Bowers, get him while he's hot. Get him before the season starts. And, like, you know, you're like, oh, dang, I really wish I had a sick Brock Bowers to, like, you know, put on Facebook Marketplace right now or use to trade for something that I'm a fan of, you know, something like that.
True that.
The more value your autographs have on the market, the more value your autographs have in a trade discussion. That's just simple economics right there. Look, I took economics like at least 6 times, so something had to stick. Oh, those are our speed flexes in the vault. 4 of the 5 still left. So that alone
Including
should
the
be
2 customs.
including the custies.
3 customs. I'm sorry, the 3
Three
customs.
custies. 3 custies in the vault. 3 vault keys as well. You have just as good a chance of getting a $200, $100, or $50 gift card along with a full-size helmet autograph as you do 3 custom speed flexes, or you go or consolation prize. You come away with the CeeDee Lamb alternate speed flex.
Yeah, right.
On top of all that, how much bluster and ballyhoo did I blow through before I even got to Dan the Man Marino? Dan Marino, Common, yeah, they are cichlids. Thank you for your
Right,
honest
absolutely.
testimonial. Common, can you confirm we've never met before? Look at this Flash Dolphins Dan Marino with the color match ink. I'll tell you right now, that picture's not doing that helmet justice or that autograph justice. We need to get that out here in front of us live and in living color. It's bad enough that I didn't even get to open up this Zach Thomas speed flex from the old practice squad.
Right.
That already got my breaking day off on the bad foot. So let me get off the bad foot and do the good thing and break this Dan Marino out as a big winner for somebody. Other side of the graphic, Jamar Chase. Salute 2.0 service right here on that desert brown. Jamar Chase with the beautiful orange pen ink right there. Still representing Cat Town, Cincinnati. Anyone call it Cat Town? They will now, because that's what's called having an
Setting
influence.
trends.
Exactly. Stephen Ryan, you know that. You're out there. You making your name for yourself. On the TikToks. I see that, Bob. I'm going to catch that in just a little bit. I got some momentum, so I want to finish this vault rundown right here.
There we go. 2 spots in the double for that vault. Keep going.
Yatta, baby.
Again, the vault is fresh. It's pretty much ready to be played.
Again, barely scratched the surface. 25 boxes, 30 out of 30. And the vault, it's right up there with the diamonds, man. It's got a great echelon and level of name, as well as quality of helmet as well.
No doubt.
In addition to the gift cards that we hide them, we sneak them in. We have little gift card elves that come in the night and they sneak. The boxes are already taped, but they get in there with their little greasy. Elves have greasy hands. We all know this.
I mean, they work a lot.
They work a lot. They're in that
For
tree.
the amount of times they have to, work, it just feels like, they don't have time to wash their hands.
Just the same way. If you're fighting a predator, you ain't got time to bleed.
Yeah.
If you're an elf, you ain't got time to wash your hands. And it's not any sort of work code violations because elves work by different codes. I'm glad we cleared the air on that. Eddie George, the Heisman Trophy, best backfield in Tennessee history right there. Eddie George on that beautiful alternate Tennessee Titans lid. And J.J. McCarthy essentially stepping into his rookie year here in Minnesota. No shortage of weapons for him to throw to. Very excited on that Vikings flash. You think that Dolphins flash is good? This is kind of other end of the spectrum. I'm not good on color theory per se, but hot diggity gold rush right there. That is beautiful. Skull, baby, skull. Unphotographed in the vault. All of them. Mr. Spin Move, Dwight Freeney, the Terminator, Thurman Thomas. Saw some Thurman Thomas shirts, Terminator shirts at the National yesterday.
Respect.
I know. That's why I almost like, I don't.
Shout out to the third. I think there's only like 10 or 11 running back MVPs. Obviously, they happen a lot more frequently.
Sure.
Than
Short
more
list.
recently.
Short list, though.
But yeah, I mean, he's one of them.
Yeah.
He's on a short list. I give him credit.
And speaking of running backs, we'll see what the future has in store for Chase Brown of the Bengals. Chase Brown. So check out that vault. Not only are there gift card opportunities and speed flexes galore, but also it's our Chase wheel spin for the day. So go ahead and get yourself an opportunity to recoup a little bit of that cashola you dropped in the vault with a potential gift card right here. Hi. There you go. And Andrade, Julian.
Let's get that quad going. This is the perfect time to hop in the quad, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
The perfect time to hop into the quad. 4 flexes left. I mean, like you said, and if you're not a flex and your name's Dan Marino or Jamar Chase,
yeah.
You can double up in the north with Jahmyr Gibbs and JJ McCarthy. Just a lot of fantastic options as well. AFC South, Dwight Freeney, Eddie George. AFC East, Thurman Thomas, Dan Marino. AFC North, Jerome Bettis, Chase Brown, Jamar Chase.
And I'll say this. I'll say this every time we got a series that's like, on the more fuller side of things, which again, we've only done 25 boxes in the vault. The practice squad is 30 out of 30. Minis at 19 out of 30. Jerseys, 17 out of 30s, although that doesn't necessarily qualify for what I'm about to say. Mix it up, 29 out of 32, 18 out of 36 in the 1 and 4. When it's like this, when they're still on the more plump side of a series, doubles, and if available, quads are your friends for all the reasons that Steven ran down in the vault right there. So, real quick, I promised Bob I would get back to this, and I will, because I got the notification for this yesterday in honor of the late Lonnie Anderson, who was, when it wasn't politically incorrect to be, a hot babe. And, I think time's going to tell. It seems as though the cultural moorings are changing on that one there, Bob. She was 79, playing receptionist Jennifer Marlowe. Here's the opening. Baby, if you've ever wondered, whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP. Still one of the greatest episodes in TV comedy when Mr. Carlson uttered the famous words at the end of the episode, "As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly." R.I.P. Lonnie. R.I.P. Lonnie
R.I.P.
Anderson.
indeed.
TV icon. And thank you very much for that, Bob. back to our luxurious break page. Yeah, I said luxurious. Have you ever spent some time on our break page?
It's a fun place.
It's
Lots
a fun
of potential
place
to be had on that break page.
Very, very nice place to be. Look, this is one of our big daddy staples right here. The can't miss 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer. One, your odds are increased exponentially than in any of our normal breaks. Normally it's 8 spots. This is 4. Can't miss. Like, look, we're breaking this down right here. The 1 in 4, boom, great odds. Can't miss. That is a promise from us to you. You cannot miss. Every name, every piece of equipment you're going to get in here, it's going to be top notch. It's going to be, it's going to be top of the pops, as they'd say across the pond over there, when discussing music. But whatever, don't worry about that part. Just pay attention to the positive things, right, of the analogy here. And 18 boxes left, 36 boxes in this series. Let's not bury the lead here. Hey, no worries, extra rated. Exter, of course, you're, there we go. Can't miss a single, only 3 of you miss. Ah, ha, ha, Joggist, good for you. Was hoping you guys can confirm the correct shipping address for my last 3 orders. Shipping labels were printed today, but have the wrong apartment number. Yeah, Stephen will get to checking on that. Maybe provide one of the order numbers as a starting point. Could be helpful. Thank you so much.
I would email customer service right away.
Actually,
I'm going to be honest, but there's nothing I can.
Yeah, nothing we can really adjust on our end.
I'll look up your account extra, but
yeah,
I can't change anything.
We can let you know what's up.
That's something you can do on your end. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll go tell customer service, but they might have come and picked up your stuff already. I don't know what to do in this situation. What's the unit number it's supposed to be? I guess is the question.
Okay. All right. Well, we're getting.
I don't want to put his address out there.
No. Absolutely. Again, that's why I was saying, like, let's maybe get an order number just to kind of get as a starting place.
Oh, you got to pull it up. Order number, great. But okay. I just need to give me the correct unit number, and I can try to catch it. But they might have come and picked up the packages.
And okay, you can change it externally. Common is saying.
Who can me? I can.
Extra. Oh, you can change it. Extra. All right.
Honestly, I don't think I.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can put that in there. I will check and see, but keep running them down.
All right.
I'll try and see what I can do.
Steven is on the case. The game is afoot. And Inspector Ryan is on the case. Gang, Mike Trout, without a doubt, turn it out. He's batting for clout. Mike Trout, the GOAT, on that goatee custom bat right there. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. He's going to go down as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. So whether you agree or not, there's value in that. I don't know what else to say, baby. But that Mike Trout is insane. It's beautiful. Mike Tyson on a glove. Arn Mike Tyson right there in the 1 in 4. The baddest man on the planet. Everyone knew him as that. Don't believe me? I don't know. Put it in a DuckDuckGo. Look. All right. I can't emphasize this enough. And it sucks that I have to say, barring injury, because those big guys, tall guys in the NBA, it could be tough. Yeah, man. Yao Ming, just amazing. Is Rick hosting or Eminem? I'm not sure. Look, I just don't give a. Hey, here we are. We're back in the 1-4. Victor Wembanyama, baby. Wu-Tang. Hey, it ain't 8 Mile, it ain't Detroit. We're talking about Wu-Tang Wemby right now. He's been studying with the Shaolin monks. He's about to slash up defenses in the NBA, while also just deflating offenses while he's at it. We finally see that long-term Victor stretch. Good luck winning any defensive player of the year ever again. Bam, I love you. I'm sorry. It's never going to happen if Victor's always healthy.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be the obscene favorite every time.
Exactly. I mean, can I? How long in the future can I make futures bets? Truly,
dude, I can't wait till like September where I can just cook up ridiculous parlays for NBA.
Really
quick. Exter, your email from customer service was received. They notified shipping, and I saw the box. It has the correct address on there. But make sure you go into your account and change it to the correct address as well. So it's all good. It's sent to the one you mentioned.
I'll tell you what. You try and do that with any other breaking concern out there. You know what you hear back? Crickets. I just hit the cricket button, Steve.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could hear it.
I wish I could hear
I wish too. I would love to know what that music sounds like.
That'd be so amazing.
I guess I could go back and re-watch. Tell myself, all right, timestamp 11 minutes. I'm gonna play the music.
Timestamp, yeah.
And then I'm gonna go back and watch it. I could do that. I could do that. But instead, I'm gonna keep talking about Victor Wembanyama, man, the Frenchman.
He put Team USA. Well, they weren't winning, but he gave him a threat.
Yeah, just one man.
Yep. Until Steph Curry came in and shut that down.
Right. Well, speaking of Steph Curry quite literally changed the way the game is played. And my prediction is this man right here, Victor Wembanyama, his impact on the game will be so big. We will be talking about the shift in the way it is played yet again.
Well, do you remember, do you remember like the mid 2000s and like to the 2014 time where if you were 7 foot, you made $10 million a year?
Yes.
No matter how good you were, but if you're that tall, you just made that much.
Roy Hibbert, baby.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, more like a Mecca Okafor.
Oh, why don't you hit me up with a little Tyson Chandler?
Tyson Chandler, yeah. I'm sure. What's his name? Who was the guy who played Knicks 2005? Hold on. What's his name? Jerome James.
Jerome James. Ooh, that's a good pool. That is a pool.
Knicks contract.
Yeah.
5-year, $30 million.
Hey.
So a little under 10, but way too much.
Right. For Jerome James?
Yep.
Jerome, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I can't speak for Steven, but I'm sorry. But also, I'm glad you got that bag. Right next to that Victor is Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, rivals on the same ball. Yeah. Larry Bird, one of the best
Save the NBA?
smack talkers of all time.
Save the NBA?
The two of them?
They didn't start it, but like started the transcendence of basketball.
Yeah. Here's. Did you watch that HBO show Winning Time?
I did not. I've heard really good things about it though. Really good things.
Straight up, you'll hear mixed things depending on who you ask. It was really starting to find its legs. Also, the way they shot all the basketball sequences. Go look up just the behind the scenes of that. Yeah. Very cool. They're straight up had cameramen on rollerblades going up and down half pipes. Very cool.
Yeah.
Got canceled, of course, after its second season, which broke my heart. Not because I love the show, but I was really hoping for the Celtics spinoff because the guy that they had playing Larry Bird was awesome. He said like maybe 10 words the entire season, and half of them were F-bombs. He was fantastic.
It's the show clipped.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
That was insane. When I saw Steph Curry, I rolled.
I watched that show through screen caps on Twitter.
Dude, it was a wild time. Oh my gosh.
Shaquille O'Neal. Joggist bringing up Shaq here in the chat, which, by the way,
He's got a point.
he's got a point. Shaq's another guy. Kind of changed the way the game was played. You know, were people saying Hacka blank before Shaq? I don't think so.
I'm sure. I don't
Possibly?
know. Possibly. Kareem.
But that became a whole strategy. You know, I don't know what Kareem's like free throw percentage was, but Shaq, for better or worse, you know, infamously or famously, introduced a whole new strategy into the game on a wider level than any. We could say that with certainty. Shaq, man, I believe this certification was witnessed by Papa John himself, I believe. Also, still available here in the 1 and 4, the Erling Haaland on the Man City. Manchester. Oh, hey, look, we got videos. Oh, wait, no, this is in the 1 and 4. Sorry, I was thinking I was back in the vault because I want to be in the vault. Still available as well in this 1 and 4. The Brothers Barber, the Barbers of Seville, Tiki and Ronde. Bruce Smith, the league's leading all-time sack leader. Well, the league's all-time sack leader. Let me phrase it that way. As well as Dennis, the Worm, geez, a whiz. My mouth. The Worm, Dennis Rodman, Rodzilla. You know, practice, WCW Monday Nitro, that's just as good as practice, right? Mm-hmm. You know, it's still got like a stimulation going on. Still got to be on your toes. You got to have your reflexes popping. Dennis Rodman, the Worm. Diamonds, oh. One thing about these diamonds that are forever, they will forever be the best bang for your buck here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Nothing ever short of full-size authentics are coming out of these diamond boxes. I'll tell you that right now. 11 boxes left in this diamond. 6 headliners remain. 3 of those are speed flexes. Pardon me.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just need to better utilize my mute button whenever I got a little bit of gas coming up to say hello there. You know, but you know, we're all, you know, I'm a manly man. What can I say? I don't know what that has to do with anything. Joe Namath, Broadway Joe on the Ghost Chrome. Oh my goodness gracious, it's gorgeous. It's got an LA face with an Oakley visor right here. Love the Oakley visor. Excellent touch to this inscript. Broadway Joe Namath Ghost Chrome. Ghost Chromacall. I'm going to start saying from now on. Nico Collins right here. If you're high on the Houston Texans in the AFC South, as you should be, go ahead and get yourself this Nico Collins on the Speed Flex. It's got that dark, like burgundy red background to it. You got the steer horns. That's how you know it's authentically Texas, is you have the steer horns there. Houston Texans, Nico Collins, wide receiver stud on the other end of those CJ Stroud bombs. Alvin Kamara. Did you have something about Nico or
no? But I love that helmet.
That helmet's insane.
And I am
right?
strongly considering drafting him. Not number 1 overall, but I have the 7th pick.
Okay,
I'm thinking about it.
That's Nico range.
I'm thinking about it.
Nico range.
I'm thinking about it. I really want Jahmyr Gibbs, but
something else to think about is if you win this helmet, go ahead and just affix this to the front of your Cadillac because you'll be riding in country style right there.
That's true.
Let's stay down south. Let's move a little east to New Orleans. Look, we got Alvin Kamara. Lights Kamara action. Love a good wordplay in the inscription.
Me too.
Turning the A into a star because he is the star in in New Orleans on the offensive side of that ball. And not just, this isn't just any speed flex. Steven, should this be in the black and blue? They forget it. They didn't finish painting it.
By design.
We can't give out unfinished merchandise, Steven. This is a bad look, but whatever, I guess. It's all dripping all over the place. Great helmet, ruined by not being finished. I guess. No, y'all know that's sick right there. Y'all know I'm just pulling your tails.
Just
Also,
being a fool.
What's this?
Just being a fool.
Hey, look. Like Ludacris told me to one time. He's like, "Hey, man, act a fool." All right,
He's not wrong.
I
He's
will
not
act
wrong.
a fool. Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher still up in the diamonds, as well as the Cheetah, one of the fastest men alive on Earth. Excuse me, on Earth. Unphotographed in the diamonds. There are a few weeks Tyreek Hill's are just unlisted, full on in the
No,
diamonds.
it's crazy to think about.
Steven will tell you, I was chuffed around the warehouse here. You can confirm that,
You could
right,
say
Steven?
you could say what
I was
Hitchcock says.
chuffed.
You can say what Hitchcock says.
Oh, what is it?
Really chase my crack.
There's an alternate universe where you and I are the Hitchcock and Scully of this place right here.
Yeah, there is.
Y'all, we're still 3 to go in that minis. That's just silly. 3 to go in the
Let's
minis.
go, ladies and gentlemen.
We got Washington icon, Super Bowl winner John Riggins. Halfback John Riggins there on the Commanders mini. Dan Fouts, San Diego stalwart, led those Air Coryell offenses for the San Diego Superchargers back in the day. Hall of Famer, also a heck of a broadcaster in his own right. Great reference in a George Carlin bit I will not repeat here. Jordan Love on the Flash in the minis. That's hey, you know, we love a Flash. I don't care what size it is. This is a mini Flash right here. It's safe for kids, you know. Beautiful right there. Jordan Love, keeping the Flash flashing. Aaron Donald on that Rams Flash. Very, very fun. Ed Reed on the Classic. Then we're going Classico on the Ed Reed mini right there. The greatest safeties of all time. And it was a surefire shoe-in Hall of Famer. That is for certain. Warren Sapp, the Warren Commission Sapp. Commission came back. Its findings were this mini helmet's pretty dope. I got the Hall of Fame inscription on there for QB Eater and Eater of Ribs, Warren Sapp. Fred,
Eater of ribs.
the Eater of Ribs. Boy, I'm sure I've been called that at some point. And
Right.
that, my friends, is called a compliment in my world, the world I'm living in. Fred Taylor, what a Jags icon right there. Gator icon as well. Really got that that offense and that franchise started on a damn good foot right there. Fred Taylor and Zay Flowers. Talking about a guy who's like poised to really step up. Is this going on his 3rd or 4th year in the league? Zay Flowers, man. He's going to open up Lamar's game, even if just a little bit more. That's still a hefty percentage of impact on the rest of the league, impacting Lamar's game that much. So there we have it. Did I go over the practice squad yet? Practice squad, another mixer. Jordan Love. Go and get that mini and get the jersey. And then you can pretend like you have a Jordan Love with a shrunken head. I don't know. Jordan Love on that throwback Packers, that throw pack. Let's do that. Let's. You know I love a portmanteau. I can't be stopped. Jordan Love on the throw pack jersey. We got Michael Irvin on some Cowboys laundry right there. Hall of Fame wide receiver. Pair him up in the double for $102. Just a shade over 100. Come on. To get that Michael Irvin jersey and then a Phil Simms helmet. Again, whether you're a fan of either of these teams, this is all currency. You can trade, you can flip it, you can do whatever you want with this. You can burn it, literally, whatever. You can wear it. You can gift it. You know, look, there are a bunch of nice things you can do with it. There's a bunch of heinous things you can do with it. But it is in your possession once you win it. Just win it. Just win, baby. That was a football man, right? Just win, baby. Oh, yeah. Marcus Allen probably knows about that there on the Oakland Raiders Speed Flex.
Another one of the MVPs.
Another MVP, the running back right there on the Speed Flex. 1985 to be exact, and we can do that because he told us. You know, poetry in motion. I don't quite get the syntax of this poem, but he wrote it on that Speed Flex. So there you go. Marcus Allen on a Speed Flex. And as I was talking about, Phil Simms, Super Bowl MVP on that Speed Flex.
Philip Simms.
More Super Bowl winners. Warren Sapp, Super Bowl champ. Signature all up in that sweet spot of the Speed Flex on that Pewter Power Tampa Bay Buccaneers full-size Speed Flex. And then T. Sizzle. I got the color match visor on that beautiful alternate Ravens Speed Flex. A little hidden lightning bolt there. Terrell Suggs, man, one of the baddest dudes at linebacker this league's ever seen. That's the practice squad, man. Talk about absolutely insane value. Get a Speed Flex for $51. That's buku value right there. Just on the price of a blank Speed Flex.
Right.
Those are $450, like conservatively.
You got to do some research and digging for that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a bargain hound. I love doing that. Only reason I was at the National as long as I was yesterday is because I was doing full rounds before I made any purchases.
Fair enough. You got to do your due diligence.
Exactly. You got to do your due dillies. So the practice squad, that's what I call a due diligence break right there. We also still have in the practice squad everything. 30 boxes. Doubles are your friends. AJ Green, double up with Terrell Suggs. Why not, huh? LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the other MVPs at running back. Pair him up with Marcus Allen, 2 running back MVPs. Bada bing, bada zing. Darrell Revis, AFC East, pretty lonely here. Yeah, but that's fine. It's okay. Because another double-up opportunity in the NFC East, Joe Theismann's up in that mix. So you could throw Washington into the Dallas and New York situation, as it were.
Lots of possibilities in the UA break room.
The possibilities are so endless. Oh, yeah, not to mention, like, I feel like we've been all day just kind of like skating over Will Anderson Jr. Absolute
That's fair.
Beast of an edge rusher for the Houston Texans, who again quite favored for the AFC South. What can I say? Almost shares a birthday with your boy. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
nice.
He's going on his 3rd year in the league already. Pro Bowler, 03. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson, man. Will Anderson Jr. On that Texans lid right there. Not a bad, again, when, you know, he's racked up 3-4 defensive players of the week. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But cash in if you have that right there.
Big facts.
Thank you. They used to call me Big Facts in college, but facts not spelled how you think.
PH or X?
FAX. Long story.
I thought it was FACK.
No, not like the Fax family in The Bear. Which
I gotta catch up on the Bear.
That's my favorite family in TV.
Fax?
The Fax.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Give them a spin-off, call it The Facts of Life. FACKS.
Yeah,
Come on.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Come on, FX. I'm sitting right here, John Landgraf.
You're cooking it up.
Christopher Storer, get at me. Mix it up. Yo, if you're looking at that 1 and 4, like Jeff August is, and it's like, I don't like those odds. I don't like that price point. I'm Jawgust. I'm hanging around here, chiming in. He's a sniper with the comments. Well, boy, have I got news for you. Same basic premise, multi-sports. Oh my God, fraction of the price. 44
of the price.
$44 for a single. I'm whispering this because look, if too many people know, it's going to crash our site, Steven. So
The word is out.
I'll say this. The 22 people watching right now across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, first of all, thank you so much. Second of all, before there's like a Black Friday style rush virtually on our website, 44 for the single, 88 for the double in this multi-sport mixer. We're only 29 of 32 boxes in. They've only done 3 boxes. We got 21 headliners left. 21.
Get her done.
Full-size authentics. We're talking Jamar Chase. All right, we can get a little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. Jamar Chase on that full-size authentic right there. Lawrence Taylor as well, another full-size authentic. Knocked down a full-size authentic alone. Again, just a blank full-size authentic for $44 is also like you can generously start fielding a high school football team with that.
Yeah, you can.
You know, at like a high discount if you can, you know. Brian, Rip isn't losing it. Rip is operating at the top of his game. That's what he's doing.
Rip's trying to rip.
Hey, Rip's on a tear right now. That's wordplay, baby. Jamar Chase, Lawrence Taylor. Let's stick with helmets right here. Johnny Bench. JB. Truly one of the greatest catchers in the history of the sport of baseball.
No doubt.
Hall of Famer, MVP, Hall of Famer 89.
There was a lot of great catchers out there. He might be the best one. Johnny Bench.
Yeah. Right. What's the list?
Piazza was really good offensively.
Sure.
Pudge
very
defensively
defensively
did bring
great.
some offensive power. I think Bench was really the combo of
Yeah.
both. And of course, like you said, part of that big red machine of the 70s. And they're still the last team in the National League to win back-to-back World Series.
There you go. There you have it.
They're still the last team.
Until
The Miami Marlins.
Well,
pull it
I was
off.
gonna say, they're looking over at the Florida Panthers, going like, that seems like a lot of fun. Let's get these Marlins fans banging some pots and pans
that's
again.
What I don't get is winning is fun.
Winning is so much fun. The Bulls should try it sometime.
We did in the 90s, and then we've lived off it ever since.
It's such an awful place to be where you lead the league in attendance as a mediocre team year in, year out.
Yep.
Because it gives no incentive for management to change anything.
Nope. They're like, our product's great. I'm like, no, it's
Yeah.
not.
It's
It's not to the real hoopers.
It's a bummer because the product on the court isn't something to seek out. But at least with like the White Sox, the tickets are dirt cheap, so I can still go see other teams. But I can't go see, my Heat at a dirt cheap price. Or if I want to see I got to go to Milwaukee.
Or if you make the drive, Indiana.
But then you're in Indiana.
Yeah, but Pacer Nation's lit.
Yeah, okay.
They just go to the finals.
Actually, it would be. You know what? You're right. I was forgetting the fact that you'd be seeing an
NBA
game.
Finals team.
Well, not only that, but like if you're, like a venue type of guy, like, oh yeah, Gainbridge Fieldhouse would be a pretty tight place to watch a game.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Upon
The drive is
second
there.
thought, yeah,
I
the
I
drive
drove
sucks.
8 hours to Louisville to watch Zion. One night in Louisville.
That and
Also-
not just Zion, but you watch college Zion.
Yeah.
That sounds
I
awesome.
watched, but it was also Coach K's largest comeback.
Oh wow.
I don't think it's the largest comeback ever, but like they were down 23 with 6 minutes to go,
Oh wow.
and yeah,
Dude, that is. I'm
they
so happy to
struggled.
hear
They
that.
struggled immensely, but then they just like 6 minutes, like, oh wait, we are just a bunch better. We are a bunch of better basketball
They
players.
remembered who they were.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, yeah. Stop.
So we got there for warm.
We got to stop playing
It was
down to our
also
competition.
the first time Louisville ever did a blackout.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was, don't know if they've ever done it ever since.
All right. Yeah, it was like, you know what? On second thought, where we at? Where was I? I was gonna say, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get sappy for a little bit here.
Well, you're gonna have a break to do, so make it quick.
All right.
Make it sappy.
I like that. I love sports because that's the kind of thing you're going to be like bouncing your kid on your knee about, telling stories of, or your grandkids. It was I took a
Me and
long
my cousin,
trip.
we were like, we watched his highlights in high school. I'm I'm like, all right, where is he going to be geographically speaking closest to us?
Yeah.
They didn't go to Notre Dame that year for whatever reason.
Sure.
So I think the ACC just expanded.
Okay.
So they didn't do home and away for every single team.
Yeah.
But I was like, all right, Louisville, that's our one shot to do this. If we're going to do this,
Good
this
call.
is the one shot.
One shot. Speaking of one shot, what is what do we got coming up?
We got a mini
single,
helmet,
double?
mini helmet coming up, number
Always
6.
a double. Always a double. Love it. Love it.
All right. Oops. There you go.
Please, if you see your name on the screen, hit me up with 2 box numbers or the requisite number of wheel requests. Eric Zaffran, Michael Convey, Vincent Franz, Charles Messer. Hit me up with 2 boxes or a wheel request in the appropriate number of requests. Spins? Y'all know what I mean. Pardon me.
We're going to also have a practice squad single.
Hey! All that yapping finally started to pay off. I told my mom I'd be a success one day. And she may be watching. So, Mom, I did it! All right, here we go. Eric Michael with number 4 and number 20 in the minis. Nothing funny or significant about those box numbers whatsoever.
April
Sadly,
20th already passed.
well, and sadly, the Ricky Williams has already been pulled. All right, ticker has been ticked. Let me grab your names. Head on over to our randomizer, random.org, scrambleizing time. There we go. Thanks, everyone who bought in here. Eric, Michael, Vincent, Charles. Best of luck, everybody. We're at 8 scrambleizations here. 8 scrambleizations. Best of luck. Here we go. This is 4 divisions. 4 divisions. 7 and 8. There we have it. Let's get you in here and recap. NFC North, Vincent Franz. NFC South, Eric Zaffran. NFC East, Charles Messer. NFC West, Michael Convey. AFC North, Charles Messer. Thank you, Steven. AFC South, Vincent Franz. AFC East, Eric Zaffran. AFC West, Vincent Franz. Thanks so much, everybody, for hopping in these breaks, playing along, buying along, chatting along, farting along. You know how it goes here. I'm assuming you're probably either in the comfort of your own home watching, or the comfort of your own vehicle, or the comfort of your own cubicle watching, or your own office for that matter. Hey, here we go. Box 4 from the minis. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. All right, here we go. The starting stud standout tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pat Freiermuth.
Nice.
Oh, man. Don't be sensitive when you're at the Freiermuth, the Friars Club, the Freiermuth Club roasts. Anywho, Beckett's certification QR code on the back, AFC North, Charles Messer right there.
There you go. Well done.
You know, I was listening to a podcast this morning that was pointing out how quiet Steelers camp has been so far. And quiet is anything but what Jets camp was last year.
Right.
So, or the year before that. I don't know. Just saying. Could be an
Funny.
interesting year out of Pittsburgh.
Well, they're
And-
always solid.
I know they're always solid. Could be above solid. Could be above solid. I forgot who it was, but someone was making a point last week of former Jets quarterbacks excelling once they're out of New York, which is a category Aaron Rodgers falls in. Charles Messer, congrats on the Pat Freiermuth. I'm not even going to try. Yep, absolutely. Never would have gotten that. Steven, do you want to try and spell Pat's last name?
Isn't it Freiermuth?
Whatever. Yeah, it is. Box 20. Hey, box 20 of the minis. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Another and more monster. We got a Dexter Jackson on this creamsicle. Not Yuccaneers, Buccaneers, JSA certification here in the minis. Dexter Jackson, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP? Or am I thinking of Vincent Jackson?
Vincent Jackson, classic.
I
That's
know.
Dexter
This is
Jackson.
Dexter Jackson.
That's Dexter Jackson. Dexter Jackson falls along the same line as is it Bruce Irvin or Malcolm Smith? Whoever won the Super Bowl MVP for the Seahawks during that blowout. Remember he had like a pick and the fumble recovery for a touchdown? It wasn't Bruce Irvin. I think it was Malcolm Smith. But bottom line, they were the linebacker surrounded by the Legion of Boom. Bruce Irvin.
Yeah.
Bobby Wagner. You know.
Legendary defenses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Eric Zaffran. Bringing home the Dexter Jackson right there. Sweet. Okie dokie. That's going to bring our minis down to 17 boxes. 8 headliners remaining. Jordan Love, Aaron Donald, Ed Reed, John Riggins, Warren Sapp, Dan Fouts, Fred Taylor, Zay Flowers. You got it, Eric. You got it, man. You're always such a staunch supporter of the minis. Always a pleasure to lock down a dub for you, bud. Here we are. Practice squad. Moving right along, as the Muppets once sang. Practice squad single, ready to sing a jingle. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Practice squad number, no, it's not practice squad. Single number F1.
It is single number 1, though.
It is single number 1, however. So if you see your name there on the screen, Larry Jensen or Michael Sparks, Larry or Michael, please hit us up with a box number or wheel request, in the practice squad, which is flush, 1 through 30, as it should reflect there now on the ticker. 1 through 30 in the practice squad, all boxes available. Larry, Michael Sparks, 7 out of 8 spots. Box number 29 in the practice squad, 29. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and randomize Larry, pretty much. Can you say it's randomizing Michael when he's got 7 of the spots? Let's figure out where Larry's going to be. And the 1 spot where Michael isn't. So 8 times on the randomizations. Let's take a journey through the divisions. There we go. 8. And Larry's going to be there in the AFC West. Thank you so much, Steven. Do it. There we go. Michael, you got everything. NFC North, South, East, West. AFC North, South, East. Except for the AFC West, which belongs to Larry Jensen. Let's see. Practice squad. AFC West. Frank Gore. No, AFC. Scoozy. LaDainian Tomlinson is a possibility. Marcus Allen, speed flex possibility. Hey, how about we just find out? Box 29 out of 30. Practice squad single. The maiden voyage into this Timeout Practice Squad Series. Best of luck, everyone. Thank you so much for buying in, playing, chatting along, hanging out. Oh. Okay. You know what? Because, again, just got to, Yes. Yes. Look, some of these young guns, you gotta double up on. You gotta bone up a little bit more. Here we got NFC West, so close, directionally at least, but it's NFC West. Michael Sparks on a San Francisco 49er throwback jersey for Isaac Guarendo, halfback Isaac Guarendo right here on the Beckett certified Isaac Guarendo, going into his second year in the league here. Rushed for 420 yards last year, 4 touchdowns, backing up their CMC, who is a stud. We all love him, but you're backup for Christian McCaffrey. You're gonna not be making easy money. Let's just say it that way. You're gonna be earning your bucks. There you go. What's up?
Dante Whitner.
No, Isaac
Guarendo. Louisville and Wisconsin running back.
There you go. Speaking of Louisville. So there you go. Michael Sparks taking down on the dub.
Coley Park.
Backups need a little love too. You're right, man. You're right. And you never
Can I see
know.
that to spell that?
GUE.
Is it double A?
No A's.
No, for Isaac.
Oh, for Isaac, yeah, double A.
Okay. And then GUERREN.
1 R.
GUEREN.
Dio.
Guarendo. It's only 1 R.
1 R.
I don't know if that's accurate, but okay.
I just had it up.
Oh, that's wow. Good for him. A 1 R kind of guy. Yes, he is. Who knew?
I know.
R. All right, I think we're gonna have. I would imagine a practice squad double.
Nice. Doubles are your friends. Well, that order number messed me up.
Stay focused.
Thank you.
You got this.
Thank you, Coach. Sweet. All right. You see what happened here? See, they got a taste for the practice squad. Now they can't stay away.
That's fair.
You know? They say
It's a very fun break.
They say the same thing about human flesh. You know, once you get a taste for it, it's too good. It's the forbidden fruit, you know? That's what they say. I wouldn't know. Would you know?
Not purposely.
Not what? Hold on. What?
Like my hand accidentally ran into him, you know. Elbows and basketball.
I'm not, you know what?
I've been hitting the mouth multiple times in basketball.
I'm not gonna follow up on that.
Good call.
I'm not. In fact, I'm just gonna move on. That's the best thing we can do here. We can move on to the practice squad double, as of course we just crossed the 4 o'clock hour here. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That somewhere would be the East Coast.
Specifically speaking.
Specifically, Atlantically speaking.
I like that more. Atlantically speaking.
Here we are in that practice squad double. Keep it locked. Stay with me, gang, because y'all know what comes next. I just got to do my thing over here. There you are. If you see your name there on the screen, Marisa Domby, Jared Costa, William Losey on the jump. 3 and 25. So Marisa Domby, Jared Kester, Larry Jensen, Todd Meyer, William Losey, Michael Convey, Vincent Franz, all up in deep. Practice squad double, first double of the day. Let's go ahead and scramblize here. Actually, let me tend to my ticker. 3 and 25 in the practice squad. 4. 4. Cool. Done. All right. Now I'll take your names, and scramblize them. 8 times around. Here we go. And 8. 3 and 25. Thank you so much, Steven. And here we got our divisions. NFC North, Michael Convey. NFC South, Larry Jensen. NFC East, Vincent Franz. NFC West, Jared Kester. Let me know. Be brutal. Give me that phonetics. AFC North and South, Todd Meyer. AFC East, Marisa Domby. Beast in the East. And William Losi, AFC West. Here we go, gang. Here we go. Thank you so much, Steven. Best of luck, everybody. Thank you so much for buying in. Buying along, following along, chatting along, hanging out with us here in the Ultimate Autograph Slab Break Room. Let's go. Box number 3. Ooh. Very cool. Very nice. Got the JSA certification here. This is going to be an AFC West hit. AFC West Chargers jersey for Natron Means. Natron Means. William Losi. There you go. Congratulations on the... There you go. Let me get that auto showed a little bit better there. Displayed a little bit better. Natron Means on that beautiful powder blue Chargers jersey. Box color magic.
I love that powder blue.
It's the base. All right. Hey, that's my favorite part of a double. There's always more. I'll tell you right now, speaking of more, this one feels heavy. 25. Oh, baby. What color are you feeling? You feeling blue? You feeling down? Are you feeling... envious? Are you feeling green? AJ Green. Be jealous. Green with envy here on that full-size, authentic Bengals salute to service. Beckett certified. AJ Green. You know, between Chad Johnson and Jamar Chase, Cincinnati didn't stop having excellent wide receivers.
That's very true.
And his name was A.J. freaking Green right here. AFC North, Todd Mayer. Go ahead and not locking one down about 2 spots. Came away with a full-size, authentic Bengals helmet. Congratulations there, Todd.
Natron, Patron.
Hell yeah. We'll go ahead and leave AJ out and about.
It's a beautiful lid.
Keep that Zach Thomas from the morning show a little company. But yeah, there we go. Awesome indeed, Todd. Awesome indeed. Congratulations, bud, on this very sweet hit out of our practice squad timeout series. Practice squad. Our practice squad now, after 3 boxes, is going to stand at 27 boxes remaining And 14 headliners remain. 14. Because we only hit that AJ Green. 14. Let it be seen. AJ Green. So there we go. Let's do some more, folks. Folks, let's do some more. It's 410, the Baltimore hour, 410,
The Baltimore Hour.
area code.
Oh,
410.
okay. Yeah. Ravens are going to be good this year.
Oh, as always, my friend.
I know. They've been very, very consistent.
It's a very consistent team. Just a matter of, gets a little repetitive because their problems always seem to be the same problems. But, here's hoping they make like a real run. I call this season a win on the whole, just as removing my fandoms away from it. If the Ravens or the Bills can actually break through this year, this season's a win.
Yeah.
Because I personally think the Chiefs are going to be back in the Super Bowl, and I understand that's not a hot take by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that's what's going to happen. And I'd love to be wrong. Ain't that a fresh air? Used to all these media types loving to be right, and I'd love to be wrong. Because that usually means the better thing happened. So let's check out this break page. Let's see where we're at. Because it's time. It's time to keep it going, Get a little momentum going, get that ball rolling. That double's still your friend in the practice squad. Vault is our chase. Have we had any vault action?
Not so far, believe it or not.
Silly. It seems silly to me. I'm not calling you silly. It just seems silly is all. Let's check it out. All right. Practice squad up at the top of the pops here. Only hit that AJ Green. Everything else is unseen by our eyes. Jordan Love on the throwback Packers. Michael Irvin, double him up in the NFC East. Michael Irvin on that beautiful wide receiver laundry right there. Hall of Famer. Double him up with Phil Simms on it's just a speed flex with some Super Bowl inscription on it. That certainly would blow your value out of the water in a double right there.
Right.
As well as Joe Theismann, not photographed, but eligible to double that up there in the NFC East. AFC North still loaded. AJ Green gone, but TJ Watt, Terrell Suggs, and there was another one, right? Where are they? AFC North. Not Frank Gore, not Fred Taylor. Either way, that's a pretty hefty AFC North right there. TJ Watt, he's good. He got paid.
We pulled the other AFC North.
We did pull the other
Yeah.
one. I thought there were 4. I must be thinking about something else. Another series. It's okay. We're moving on. We're moving forward.
Sounds good.
Nevertheless, I will, move on. Dude, look at all the speed flexes. We still got all these speed flexes, man. I think I may have been thinking about some NFC South stuff. Luke Kuechly, 1 Hall of Fame, 2 to be a Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famer. Luke Kuechly and Warren Sapp, NFC South double up, excuse me. Kuechly on that beautiful base, Carolina Panthers, all full size authentic, and you got Warren Sapp right there on that beautiful pewter power speed flex with the signature and Super Bowl inscription right in that sweet spot. Where do I want to go next? AFC West. AFC West, the headliner double up still there. LaDainian Tomlinson, Marcus Allen, 2 of those 11 running backs that have ever won NFL MVP. Get Marcus Allen there on a speed flex, and Tomlinson on a bit of change of pace for him on that TCU Horned Frogs, full size authentic right there. I do believe that is what that is, full size authentic. There in the practice squad, yes, it is authentic, is what the board is telling me. If it's not, the board's a dirty liar. Will Anderson Jr., 23 Offensive Rookie of the Year right there. Absolute beast there. AFC South for the Houston Texans. AFC South, pair him up with Fred Taylor in the unphotographed section. AFC South. AFC North, man, look at that Terrell Suggs on the T-Sizzle inscription on that alternate Edgar Allan Poe special for the Baltimore Ravens right there. Beautiful color match visor. Got the gold face mask right there. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Darrelle Revis on that, the Patriots Lunar. And then Frank Gore in the unphotographed. That is your practice squad. We've done 3 of those boxes just now. Let's let the good times roll, baby. We're 5 away in this double up for the mix it up. $88, looking kind of nice there in the mix it up multi-sport series. Loaded. This is more loaded than my dice. No, I'm not a cheater. It's just a turn of phrase. 29 boxes. We started with 32 boxes. 29 remains. We barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, we have not done one yet. This show, but yeah, they've done a few.
21 headliners remain. You might be thinking that's a lot of headliners, but let me read these names and tell me where. Just be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Those are all headliners. Jamar Chase, full-size authentic. That would actually pair very nice with this AJ Green we have on the table. It's the same helmet, different stellar generation of Cat City spectacular wide receivers.
Right.
Johnny Bench, best catcher all time. Hall of Famer, best catcher all time. Johnny Bench, Hall of Famer, best catcher all time. On that Cincinnati, keep it Cincy, baby. Keep it Cincy. On that Cincinnati Reds helmet. Got that black alternate. That looks dope. My guy, Dwayne Wade, Flash. There on that basketball. The Rock, they call it. The Pill, some generations may say. I'm talking about the ball, not Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade's the Flash, man. Yeah, best Heat player in Heat history.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
Face of Wade County, baby.
Wade County all day. What? 3rd best shooting guard all time?
Behind Jordan and Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put him there.
Dwayne Wade, Miami legend.
What he did
man.
in 06 was insane.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
He got up a lot of times, especially in those finals.
Yep.
All right. Stone Cold Steve. Look, SummerSlam, 2 nights, wrapped up over this weekend. And now it's time to drink a couple Steve Weisers. Go ahead, get in this, mix it up, and win yourself Stone Cold Steve Austin Funko Pop. That's how that's done right there.
Was this his last match or something?
No, he's got like 10 more dates left on his contract.
Oh, okay.
John Cena, that is. His last SummerSlam, yeah. Okay. And he was a big old loser.
He lost?
He lost, yeah.
Really?
He lost to Cody Rhodes. Cody's the champ again. And then Brock Lesnar came back and F5'd him. Never mind what Brock Lesnar is still a person of interest in. Noma, the rookie of the year for the Boston Red Sox, Boston legend on the Adirondack bat right there. Noma Garciaparra right there. Red Sox absolute legend shortstop for Boston. Philly legend AI Allen Iverson on the Funko Pop with the color match ink. Let's not sleep on that color match ink, man. I saw some of these at the National yesterday. Tell you right now, whole hell of a lot more than $88 in the double.
Yeah, right.
To get one of those.
Mm-hmm. No doubt about it.
It's hilarious when people laugh like at winning a Funko Pop, and it's like you fool.
Yeah.
You munchkin. You
I know.
don't know what you
it's
have.
the new thing, and they don't think they understand quite yet. The collectability of it.
I know.
I don't have a lot of autographed ones, but like they're stacked on my shelf. They take up a whole shelf, and they fit perfectly. And
bro, so many times they don't even need to be autographed to be worth like so much money.
Mm-hmm.
But Helps when they are.
Right.
Mark Messier on this Rangers hockey helmet with the visor. With the visor. Bob Boulay, they ain't got to go buy the visor. They got the visor. It comes with the visor. Madison Square Garden legend, Mark Messier. Who did I skipped a few. Iron Mike Tyson right there on the black glove. Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker, all-star, betting on himself this season. What his future holds in store, hopefully we find out soon. But it will be known. Kyle Tucker, man, a heck of a bat on a heck of a bat right there. Mm-hmm. Klay Thompson, the captain.
Top 5 3-point shooter of all time?
Ooh, yeah. He's up there, man.
Not sure if he's number 2.
Former Splash Bro right there, Klay Thompson. Looking to see some much better looks in Dallas this year. Hard launched his relationship with Megan Thee Stallion. Klay Thompson always has a good summer because Klay Thompson doesn't let outside factors like bug him.
That's true.
Klay Thompson,
very true.
They're poised for a heck of a year coming up here in Dallas right here. Also on another ball, Paul Pierce, PP, The Truth, Boston legend, right there with Noma, Boston legend, Paul Pierce. Just cultural legend, mustache legend. Fine dining, not legend, but many people don't know. He co-owned a fine dining establishment in Fort Lauderdale that in like the port of Fort Lauderdale. My mom worked there for some time.
Yeah, right.
Waited on Don Shula there, waited on Dan Marino there, waited on Jack himself, or Burt himself there.
Nice.
Burt Reynolds on the Smokey and the Bandit license plate.
Impressive. Bless you. Bless you.
Impressive indeed. You know what else is impressive about this mixer? The unphotographed section is also straight up impressive. Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, dual signed Lions right there. Just hanging out in the end more, even though we've had them like straight up dual signed in the Diamonds. Sure. Mr. 1000, Hines Ward. Raleigh Fingers, Cy Young winner, MVP. Raleigh Fingers. Yes, Chef. Gary Sheffield. That's a Marlins hit, and I'm proud of that. Gary Payton, the glove. There. Could it be a jersey? Could it be a ball? We don't know. Penny Hardaway, same question. Saw little Penny yesterday. I should have asked him. Jeremy Roenick and Randy Couture. Randy Couture. Was Randy? I'm not a big MMA guy. Was Randy Couture the Iceman? Or is that Chuck Liddell? That's Chuck Liddell.
That might be Chuck Liddell, yeah.
Alan Daughtry. Welcome in, Alan Daughtry, to the Ultimate Autographs live break room. How do you go about getting in this deal? Well, let's start from the beginning. Once upon a time, man played football. Let me fast forward. Go ahead and click on that link. If you are able to click on that link, if not, head on over to ultimateautographs.com. This is where you buy your spots for the breaks. We have 8 spot divisional breaks, except for our 1 and 4, which is a multi-sport. Those are 4 spots. Let me know. You go ahead, you buy your spots. As soon as we filled up all 8 spots, we performed the break. You can go ahead and check out, this little brief explainer up at the top. If you need any more, we got this video right here as well. That should be all you need to know. But of course, as always, if you or anyone else has any other questions, by all means, please pop them in the chat. We're always so very, very happy to answer any questions you have about the ins and outs of the breaks, what is left, what's remaining in the break, how many boxes are left in the series, and all that good stuff. So, Alan, welcome in. Hang out, watch a few breaks if, unless you're feeling froggy and want to jump in a few. Other than that, love to see you in here. Hope you're having a great day. Ooh, look at that. I'm having a great day. We're 3 to go left in these jerseys. I'm going to go ahead and pop this link in there as well. Not that. This. So, yeah, our jerseys, 3 spots remaining in our jerseys, 17 boxes left out of 30. 6 headliners. Those headliners are still available. Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher. Tyreek Hill, the cheetah. Over 1,800 receiving yards, even more impressive. But 2 years ago, Earl the Pearl Campbell on that sweet Houston baby blue. Patrick Peterson, one of the most shut down corners in recent time. Patrick Peterson on that bold red Cardinals jersey. Unphotographed, Kellen Winslow Sr., and Devin Hester. Devin Hester, don't pester Hester. Let him get by you there on kickoffs and punt returns. So 3 to go in that jersey single. Absolutely should go. No doubt. No diggity. So that's our live break page. We've been having a bit of a good time here in this show. We are almost at the 4:30 mark, bottom of the hour here. Right. And we are powering through. Had a good time there in the practice squad. A lot of flush series so far. So again, doubles and quads are going to be your friend. Doubles in the practice squads, doubles and quads in the vault. Vault, of course, also, as you see, our chase wheel spin for the day. Stephen Ryan, what are your thoughts on the board as it stands? What should people really be hammering home? What are you shocked you're not seeing? What are your thoughts so far?
Well, it just depends on what you want to collect, right? I mean, we have the jerseys. That is our lowest entry point into the room. If you're new to breaking, that is absolutely a fantastic break for you to get into. Lots of great names there. But if you're going more on the budget-friendly side, I would definitely recommend the practice squad. That Zach Thomas you see on the table right there, and the A.J. Green. The Zach Thomas is from the old practice squad, but that A.J. Green was just pulled in this practice squad. And there are a lot of great names, like a Phil Simms Speed Flex, Luke Kuechly Authentic, Darrelle Revis Authentic, and 3 other speed flexes as well. Speed flexes are what the pros wear. It's basically the baseline now. Yeah. I know there's the Visis and the blah, 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 and the blah. But basically, that's what we used to wear back in the day. I think that's what I wore in high school. And then the speed flex is the standard. You can win that for $51 in the single potentially. That is how awesome it is. Now, yes, could you win a mini? Could you win a jersey? Absolutely. But it's about the thrill, right? And with 25, what have we got? 20, we've done 3
practice
so far.
squad, so 27.
So 27 boxes left. We've only taken out 1 headliner. Like you mentioned, we haven't talked about Will Anderson Jr. enough.
Truly.
That dude is dude. The Houston Texans, that draft, they made some moves, and they're like, we got the captain of both sides of the football for the next decade. And yes, was last year a little bit of an underperformance? Absolutely. But I am not worried about the Texans as a playoff team developing towards a potential Super Bowl appearance. So yeah, I mean, there's just different ways to play, right? If you're like, I want to make sure all the boxes in the series are full-size helmets, then the vault is probably the way you want to go, right? There are 4 speed flexes left, and there are a lot of custom, beautifully designed lids. Brock Bowers, Jahmyr Gibbs, current-day stars. Jahmyr Gibbs potentially could be the #1 fantasy running back this year. I'm kind of looking at him. I think the Lions are going to start giving him the ball a little bit more. Remember last year, it was David Montgomery's drive, then it was Jahmyr Gibbs' drive. I think they're going to be like, it's Jahmyr Gibbs' drive these first 2. Then it's going to be David Montgomery. Then it's going to be Jahmyr Gibbs again.
Yep.
I think they're going to start giving him the ball a little bit more because he's just that dynamic on the football field. And again, this is a way to win his autograph for literally $100. He might charge more than $100 to get any item signed.
Yeah.
You're winning it on a Speed Flex customized helmet.
Yes.
All the additional work into that, the value exceeds way over $100.
Jerome Bettis, Hall of Famer.
Guaranteed Hall of Famer. Well, he's already in the Hall of Fame, but I'm saying, it's a guaranteed legend of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's that aspect as well.
Again, also custom rippy rip, absolutely gorgeous. You could stare at this thing for hours and lose yourself in it. And then Brock Bowers, speaking of hours and hours, how about Bowers and Bowers there?
Hours of Bowers.
Hours of Bowers. Planning on watching Hours of Bowers this season. I'll tell you what, man.
I can't wait
That
till
kid's
football.
good. That kid's
About
good.
a month, I think 31 days I saw today.
Yeah, that's the vault right there. I saw our vault down to 6 to go in the quad and the double, I believe, seems to be.
Chip it away, chip it away.
Chipping away. What's the single at? Single's a 7.
I think there's a lot of good options out right now, Mr. Losi. It's kind of like, let's pick one and focus on it together as
Yeah.
a group. And then maybe,
And that's one of those things that definitely goes better when y'all are the ones making that decision. Because if it were up to me, I would say focus on mix it up, vault, and practice squad, honestly. Just for how loaded those are. Again, doubles and quads are going to be your friends. That's just me. Those are the 3 I would focus on if I were in the room, if I were watching across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you are, by all means, thank you so much. And please do follow, subscribe, like, hit the heart, hit the bell, all that good stuff if you haven't already. But yeah, but you know, y'all listen to each other much more than you listen to us. And it is your money anymore. I'm not the one hitting that money button for you. You're hitting that money button. So that's my professional recommendations. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to y'all. Y'all the ones buying the spots. Y'all the ones winning the merchandise. It is all about you. You. So there we have it. Hey, Steven.
yes, sir.
You want to open another pack of cards?
We can.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can.
While we wait for that jersey to close.
Right,
Only
we are
3 to
close.
go. Got some stuff at 5 as well. So, yeah. Look, if I could do close-up magic for you, I would. But I can't. So I won't. I don't know if you heard before I open this up, on the noon show, Steven. But the random inserts in here, the Select MVP. Select chooses Paul Molitor as its MVP for 1994 and honors him with a Dufex process card. Have you ever heard of a Dufex? Dufex.
No, I'm not.
Neither have I. I would love to see one. All right. Are you game to for a little guessing game again?
You can try. I mean, I'm going to probably fail miserably.
If someone's a little unattainable, I'll simply move past, such as who we have here. Seattle. This is of course 1994 MLB Select. I'm not gonna make you try and guess Felix Furman. Seattle Mariners second baseman, I believe. Shortstop, excuse me. I'm not going to try and make you guess a Cleveland pitcher.
Bob Wetland?
No, not Bob Wetland, cheese.
That was a guess.
Dennis Martinez. So don't worry. I'm not going to try and stump you with ones. Nor will you be posed with the challenge of guessing Kevin Seitzer. Seitzer sounds. Seitzer sore eyes. Wow. Really just a bunch of tomato cans in here, huh? Roberto Kelly, remember him?
Roberto Kelly.
Roberto Kelly.
I do not remember him.
Nor do I. What do we got here? William Losley, where CD signs the flexes makes it difficult to find a visor. Just FYI, I put a Shock Flex visor on mine, and the signature is completely exposed and looks great. Let's take a look at what William is talking about here. Great looking out there, Mr. Losi. Yeah. So you can see actually how that would happen when you look at the like the Julio Jones visor, the Brock Bowers visor. the Jerome Bettis visor. That would indeed cover up where CeeDee Lamb. I hope someone lets him know that is happening. But something like this Jahmyr Gibbs visor, or specifically a Shock Flex visor, will do the trick. Thank you, William Losey. That's what we're talking about whenever we're talking about this awesome community here at Ultimate Autographs. Just good. You know, a lot of people refer to unsolicited advice as usually bad advice. That was good unsolicited advice. All right, there's an outside chance you could get this guy.
Okay.
Outfielder for the A's.
Billy Burns
was with the Marlins in 1993, their inaugural year. 599 slugging percentage in the PCL, the Pacific Coast League.
Is this rookie card?
No. Blank, a non-roster invitee to spring training in 94, forced himself onto the A's regular lineup.
That sounds so horrible.
With his... Well, just wait until you hear... Just wait until you hear how they describe this.
Oh, God.
Forced himself into the A's regular lineup with his lusty 479 batting average and 18 RBIs.
No idea who this is.
I cannot wait to start referring to these helmets as lusty, by the way.
Like the Jahmyr Gibbs.
Like that Jahmyr Gibbs.
Lusty.
In spring training. A veteran minor leaguer with excellent power. He was third in the AL in batting at the end of April. I think he'd probably be most known as an Atlanta Brave, perhaps? Yeah.
David
This
Justice?
is a tough one. This is
No.
Geronimo Baroa.
When did he... Hold on. What's his name? How do you spell it?
Spelled like Geronimo.
Geronimo. Barrow. Okay.
Baroa.
Okay, so he played till 2000. That's a little past...
He had a career.
He did. That's a little past my time. Like, I was still growing
Okay, yeah.
into my baseball knowledge then.
Makes sense.
I was really Cubs focused.
Absolutely makes sense. Well, then I don't expect you to remember Padres 94 rookie prospect Tim Hayes.
No.
Or not Hayes. Hires.
Hiya.
And all right. If you were more Cubs, 94 rookie prospect. A AAA All-Star and the American Association MVP in 93. Blank has tremendous power. He led the league in RBIs and was second in homers. In his first start in 94, he stroked a double and a home run. Cubs rookie prospect, 1994. Here's a hint. Not Carlos, but another Cub by the same last name.
A Zambrano?
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
Eddie Zambrano.
No shit.
Only reason I gave it to you was it was twofold. It was a Cub, and it was Zambrano.
Yeah, that's fair.
Robbie Thompson for the Giants right here, second baser. Ooh, interesting. Bit of a good name at the time. A little bit lost to history right here. Dodgers second baseman. Do you want a shot? Or do you want it? Or you just want me to give it to you?
All right, sorry. Go ahead. Say it's
Dodgers second baseman, 94. Played 93 with the Expos.
So before the lockout.
Yep.
Jose Vidro?
Let's see. At 25, Blank is acknowledged as one of the premier second basemen in baseball. A leader on and off the field. He is also a skilled leadoff man who sprays sharp line drives.
What's his first team?
The season previous to this was the Expos.
Is it Marquise Grissom?
Not Marquise Grissom. You're in the right type of guy.
Navy Perez?
Where am I? With remarkably quick wrists. In 93,
That's not Navy. He doesn't have quick wrists.
Blank ranked 6th in the NL in stolen bases.
Fudge. Who is it? Who am I?
Delino DeShields.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was sniffing the ballpark.
You
on
were.
that one.
You said
I
Marquise
was-
Grissom. I'm like, that's
perfect.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Delino to Shields. No, that makes way more sense. Because then it goes like, Fernando Tatis Sr., it's right up that alley.
Here's a bit of a more obscure Chicago White Sox, Jason Bure. Okay, all right. We should be able to do these last two right here. Shortstop in 94 for the Mets. Played 93 with the Cubs. Blank took over as the Mets starting shortstop in 94 after his late spring training trade and helped stabilize the infield.
Good for him.
A versatile line drive hitter who sprays the ball up the middle. He has excellent range, a strong, accurate arm, and quickness in the field.
They just don't have these descriptions anymore.
They truly do. It's really one of the things I miss most. Some of them do, like,
Yeah.
I can't remember, but like, and some of them just like write like they don't think anyone's gonna read them sometimes, and it's like, y'all go a little wild on this one, huh?
Right.
Any guess?
No, I don't know. I'm not even sure where to begin.
Jose Vizcaino. Jose
Okay.
Vizcaino. All right, last card of this pack here. For the California Angels,
Mo Vaughn.
designated hitter.
Oh, that's right up the alley.
I know. Returning to the Angels after a 2-year absence, Blank gave the team outstanding production as a full-time designated hitter. He led the club with a career high 112 RBIs, 7th best in the AL, a solid line drive hitter. Blank also batted .325 with runners in scoring position.
Good for him.
Yeah. Any guesses? First name, here's a hint. A variation of hot dog.
Hold on.
An offbeat menu item at Wendy's.
Offbeat. Man.
I prefer mine without beans.
Chili Davis,
Chili Davis.
former Cubs hitting coach.
Chili Davis.
All right.
I went to Chili's last night for dinner.
Okay.
Before the Naked Gun.
Did you get the free ribs?
No free ribs. We ordered a triple dipper. It didn't come out for a while, but then it came out after they comped it for us. Then I also got a 3 for me. What can I say?
Restaurant food chain.
There you go. I would have gotten to it eventually. That is for sure. All right, there's another pack. On my old Instagram show at the Whack Pack Live, we would rate the packs on a scale of oh God, what did we do?
What did we rate them? Geronimo Baroa.
Oh my God, I can't even remember my own show. If they were whack or well, not, I guess. Yeah, I'd say those 2 packs are pretty whack. But that's just me. You know what ain't whack? Anything coming out of these boxes. And that's just the truth. So it is 4:43 here. Almost coming up at a quarter till. Look, we'll stay on the air as long as y'all need us to be breaking. Otherwise, we'll hop off if no orders are making their way downtown. I will put the cutoff for qualification into that Chase wheel spin at 5:55, so 11 minutes. 5:55 or 4:55, excuse me. Well, 5:55 Eastern time. Hello, James Kavanaugh, asking us if we're just on Facebook. My friend, we are not. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Search Ultimate Autographs. Thank you for finding us on Facebook. The stream does seem to be a little quicker on Twitch than on YouTube. It's a little quicker, but a little less quick than Twitch, and then Facebook can tend to be somewhere in between. But yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, check us out if you are new to the break. If you're familiar with the breaks, still check out our break page here. As you know, every break room has its little wrinkles and differences. But here's how we run our live breaks. Right at the top there, a little brief explainer. If you need anything else, we got a video for you, baby. But yeah, James, welcome aboard this pirate ship we call Ultimate Autographs. There we go. And there's our break page with all of our series. Absolutely bursting at the seams still, if you ask me. I mean, Diamonds is probably our most whittled away series right here. And again, ain't no duds in the Diamonds. Best bang for your buck because it's never going to be anything less than a full-size, authentic helmet. In addition to, we don't just let any name in the Diamond either. That's an exclusive club. Club Diamond, Club Vault right there. 11 boxes left in the Diamonds. 6 headliners, 3 speed flexes, Namath on a Ghost Chrome, Nico Collins on a custom, Alvin Kamara on a drip speed flex. Vault, 25 boxes out of 30, 11 headliners, as well as Vault keys. Well, that doesn't matter. The $200, $100, $50 Vault keys. What does that mean? It means though there are gift cards in them there boxes right there. Randomly stuffed into, but also Vault, nothing short of a full-size helmet right there, be it Rep, Speed Flex, or Authentic. So yeah, 11 boxes plus 3 gift cards. I'll go ahead and call that 14 up against 25 right there. Practice squad, 27 boxes. We've just scratched the surface. Doubles are going to be your friend in the practice squad as 14 headliners remain. And a lot of double up opportunities. Get the most out of your break spots. Doubles are your friend. 27 boxes, 14 headliners. Same thing with the minis, where it's 17 boxes left in the minis. I mean, minis is always a double, so you know, that's already taken care of for you. 17 boxes left, 8 headliners left. Jordan Love, Aaron Donald, Ed Reed, John Riggins. Don't see John. That's the first time I'm seeing John Riggins in the break room, by the way. I've been working here 5 months around there. So that's just one of those things where I'll make note of mentally. Like, oh, yeah, you know what? Should probably jump on trying to get a John Riggins because it doesn't seem like he signs that often. Because anyone that signs often is in the break room.
That's true. That is very true.
So John Riggins, Warren Sapp, Dan Fouts, another one I don't see too often. A little bit more frequently. I've seen him in here a few times, but still hop on him. Not in real life. If you see Dan Fouts in person, don't hop on him. Hop on him metaphorically in the mini break. Also Fred Taylor, Zay Flowers. Jerseys. Sort of the same spot. 17 boxes remaining.
Yeah.
6 headliners. Emmett Smith, Tyreek Hill, Earl Campbell, Patrick Peterson, Kellen Winslow Sr., Devin Hester, the greatest kick returner of all time. Devin Hester, UM and Bear legend, Devin Hester.
In the building.
Hall of Famer, Devin Hester. Also, speaking of Dan Fouts, Lord knows Dan Fouts threw plenty to Kellen Winslow Sr., Go ahead and complete that connection. Get yourself the Dan Fouts in the mini and the Kellen Winslow Sr. in the jerseys.
That's a nice double up, right?
That's how you build a collection right there. While getting some experience across breaks. And again, it's the jerseys, $29 to get in. Minis, $52. That's awesome. You're welcome for that idea. Mix it up. Also, again, seriously, William Losi kind of alluded to it earlier. It is bursting at the seams. 29 boxes left, 21 headliners. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner for receiving last season on a full-size authentic. Johnny Bench, greatest catcher of all time. Dwayne Wade, Flash on the ball. Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Funko Pop. Nomar on the bat. Nomar Garciaparra, Rookie of the Year. Red Sox legend. AI, Allen Iverson on a Funko Pop. Or as they would call that in Philly, a John. Mike Tyson on a glove, which makes sense. That was his the tool of his trade, as it were. And Kyle Tucker on a bat. Something that he knows his way around right there. Kyle Tucker betting on himself. Where, oh, where will he land in the offseason? Klay Thompson. Always just making it splash down from 3. Klay Thompson with the hard launch on his relationship with Megan Thee Stallion, on top of being one of the best sharpshooters basketball's ever seen. Ooh, excuse me.
Right.
Legend. To be a legend in one of the most legendary sports venues of all time, that's a special thing. Mark Messier will be remembered forever for having reached the peak and pinnacle of his profession by doing it in Madison Square Garden in New York, where everything has happened. MSG legend Mark Messier on the Rangers helmet with a visor, so it'll display well without any assistance. Lawrence Taylor, one of the most dominant defensive players of all time on an authentic in the Mix It Up. Paul Pierce, the truth, NBA champion, Paul Pierce. I'm earning my paycheck saying nice things about Paul Pierce, baby. Burt Reynolds, mustache maven. Burt Reynolds right there, one of the biggest stars in the world. Ask any lady in the 70s and 80s about Burt Reynolds. Clean up on aisle 3. In the unphotographed section, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta, dual signed, unphotoed. That's cuckoo bananas right there. Hines Ward, Raleigh Fingers, Gary Sheffield, Gary Payton. Ooh, man, is there a Gary double up? I don't want to go look at it, but that'd be fun.
Gary
nail
double
down
up? Yeah,
both Garys.
that'd be fun.
Penny Hardaway. You may know him as Anthony. I know him as Penny. I got quarters in my loafers trying to fight inflation when it only used to cost a cent. Jeremy Roenick, Randy Couture. Randy Couture. Randy. Juicy Couture. A nickname I would not say to his face. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah. What's next? 1 and 4, 18 boxes left. And this is our, sort of prestige mixer right here. And you'll understand why. Mike Trout. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mike Trout. Look, Kyle Tucker's an all-star. Kyle Tucker rules. You can get Kyle Tucker for $44 in the Mix It Up single. Mike Trout is, I'm sorry, but is going to have to command a bit of a higher price tag. That's just the fact of the matter. Yeah, you can't doubt the Trout. Mike Trout, go. And he says so on the bat. It's a custom Mike Trout bat, for crying out loud.
Right.
Mike Tyson on a glove, Iron Mike Tyson. Victor Wu-Tang Wembanyama, man. About to change the game. This is probably going to be like the cheapest you're going to be able to get a Victor Wembanyama ball for a long time. Is by, because again, that's sort of the ethos of the breaks, is the opportunity to land down this memorabilia for a fraction of what you would in the market, at marketplace, at market value.
Absolutely.
So again, I was peeping out some Wemby prices at the National this past weekend. This is a deal. You land that Wemby, this is a deal. You could also, if it's in a double or a triple, or a double or a quad, imagine you get that basketball spot and you land down Wembanyama, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. 3 dudes that will change the game, have changed the game, will change the game.
Right.
On two, because that Larry and Magic, one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports, is on the same ball. That's a beautiful, beautiful item there, and something we can't really give away in anything other than the 1 and 4. Based on how we do our, well, I get, whatever. It depends. It depends. Don't worry about that last part. Yeah, man, that's the 1 and 4. The 1 and 4 is insane. Shaquille O'Neal also on a ball. I mean, that again, he's everything you can categorize someone to be in basketball and pop culture. If it could have been done, it has been done by Shaquille O'Neal.
Right.
Erling Haaland. Look, man, I'll be the first one to tell you, I ain't much for knowing the ins and outs throughout the sport of footy, as they call it. Julian Andrade asking if he's in the current Mix It Up.
I think you are, yeah.
We haven't done a Mix It Up all day, so if you are in a Mix It Up, chances are.
Yep, you're in both the single and the double.
There you go. But yeah, I do know, again, limited knowledge, but if I know a few things, I know Erling Haaland's like one of the best in the world.
Yes, he is.
for me to have heard of you, you have to be one of the best in the world, kind of.
Right. Especially if you don't follow that particular sport or anything of that nature.
But a filthy casual, as folks like to say.
A filthy cash.
I know that Erling Haaland on the licensed Manchester City jersey is friggin' nice. Also friggin' nice. Tiki and Rondé Barber, dual signed, authentic. I don't know what it's signed on. Probably maybe an NFL helmet. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what it's signed on. Might be like a custom rip authentic. I know it's an authentic. I know that. Same thing as the Bruce Smith as well. The league's leading sack maker. Let me try that again. Let me take that again. The league's leader in sacks. There we go. Bruce Smith, 200 on the dot, and an S-tier quality signature to boot.
Probably not going to be touched, that 200 sack mark, right? That's tough.
It's tough.
That's 20 sacks a season for 10 seasons.
It helps that they've expanded the number of games.
Yes.
But again, does that requalify that number, until one of my favorite things on the internet, one of my most helpful things on the internet, if I'm watching like a movie from 1946 or whatever, and they like name a price of something, I go straight to the inflation calculator to see what the stakes are in today's dollar amount. I truly wish that there was an inflation calculator for sports and stats to tell us what that would be in today's modern game,
That's fair.
If there's any nerds out there that might be able to do anything about that, there's a free project for you. Sorry I called you a nerd.
But could change your life.
But that sounds like, if I were one of them sports nerds, that sounds like a really good project to me. I would also want to know. Well, there you go. Hey, we've passed the time limit for our Chase wheel spin. So sorry, but that vault going away is gone. Thanks to everybody hanging out with us on a Monday, a lazy Monday afternoon. Much appreciated. Kicking it here with Stephen Ryan and myself, Rip Camelucci. Wherever you are, wherever you're watching, thank you all so much for doing so. If you haven't already and you do enjoy us, please, by all means, hit us up with a follow, a subscription, a like, a heart. Comments, of course, always help that algo. Help us find, other folks out there that haven't yet enjoyed the fun of a break here with Ultimate Autographs. We are 2 left in the jersey, my friends. My fine, freaky friends here in the chat. 2 left in the jersey? We're going to leave this with 2 to go? That feels dirty. It sounds dirty. I don't want to say obscene, but, I know it when I see it, much like the Supreme Court a long time ago ruled about explicit materials, and frankly, leaving a jersey break with 2 to go is quite explicit in this break room. But we are winding down. It is 4:58. I'll go ahead and give our gangsters watching us and in the chat on our live break page, I'm gonna go ahead and give them 4 more minutes to close that out. Steven.
Yep, that works.
I will keep this train rolling to 5:02 Central Standard Time. 2 spots in the jersey should take a whole hell of a lot sooner than 4 minutes. Now 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go.
2 jersey spots. Come on.
For 2 spots in the jerseys, $29. That's 58 total right there. Knock 2 of those jersey spots out. Closer magic more often than not, man. I'll see it be a real deal thing. You want to throw, we got that wheel magic. Oftentimes I see it doubled up, and it's still closer magic. So, Steven, I know you've stood up to take care of a little bit of business, but I would like to get your thoughts here, closing us out for the afternoon, making way for our Monday night. Our Monday night boys of Common and Robbie.
Well, I mean, there's plenty to chase tonight. No Jamar.
Yes.
in that situation, whether that's in the Mix It Up or the Vault. Both of those series are pretty fresh.
You could chase Jamar. You could chase Chase Brown.
Oh, that was the pun.
No, I know that was a pun. But it's more than just Jamar.
Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of great options out there. Those diamonds have been sitting there for a little bit too long. I think they were up there last Wednesday. And there's that Nico Collins. I mean,
that is
beautiful lids. I'm telling you guys, this time next year, Nico Collins is going to be looked at in a different light.
Yes.
And you're going to be like, dang, we really let that helmet sit for more than a week. Yeah. I mean, it's 6-11.
You know what I would call that?
What are we doing?
That is break room negligence.
Yeah.
If there were social services for breaks, I would report our viewers and customers for letting that diamond just hang out like
waltz.
that. Exactly.
Just chilling.
Yeah. I can't report you. I cannot do that. There is no social services for breaking.
Luckily.
Luckily. Yeah, I guess luckily. But yeah, it is 5:01. 5:01, 1 minute, less than a minute to lock down those jerseys. And if not, then I'll just go ahead and start my farewells. Of course, I know I give you a hard time, but it's only because I love y'all, baby. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've had a good, fun afternoon here along with us in the Ultimate Autographs break room. Love having you with us. In fact, I'd love to hear more from you. Please populate that chat at all times. We love it. Helps us, helps you, helps everybody. So yeah, thanks for every view, every comment. Be sure, like, all that good stuff. Thanks to everyone here at Ultimate Autographs for keeping things moving nice and smoothly everywhere from the office to the warehouse, shipping, marketing, kitchen, you name it. Thank y'all so much here at Ultimate Autographs, keeping this train a-rolling. And lastly, a big old thank you to my partner in crime here, Stephen Ryan. Stephen, thank you so much for another bang-up job over there on the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s this afternoon. And yeah, that's it. Y'all know this break page, this room is absolutely stacked to the gills. Y'all gonna have a great time tonight. I know that for a fact. Without any further ado, thank y'all so much for the lulls, the breaks, all that good stuff. Stephen, when's the next time you're back in here?
Tomorrow at 3.
Tomorrow at 3? Catch me tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Rip and Mike in the morning. With that said, thanks again, everybody. Thank you, Stephen. I have friends everywhere. I've been Rip Camelucci. That's Stephen Ryan.